Welcome to yet another interesting session where we discuss how do you make money. I'm sure this is a topic that is of interest to quite a lot of us, and we have tried to ask, what can I do to make proper money? And of course, there are all theories around, but from my research and understanding, there are simply just four ways in which an individual can make money. Sounds quite different? Sure it is. When I got this insight, I was like, that is profound. Why? Because we are living in a world where we have information overload. You have to decide what you want to listen to, what you want to watch, because at any instance is something calling for your attention to watch. So this video is basically going to tell you about the four basic avenues that any human being makes money from. Take a pen, get your notebook ready, let's jump into it. Now, the first place that an individual is bound to make money from is from their talent. Their talent, your talent today. This refers to the inherent strengths for which you are actually put on earth. God is a master creator and manufacturer, that He never makes a product that comes to trial. And therefore, that means the ability for you to make money is inbuilt in you, because there's something that has been placed in you that actually puts you in a position where you're going to make money when you use that talent. Now, what that means, again, anyway, was just before I go to that thought, if I have to borrow from what the Bible says about talents, the Bible says that a man's gifting places him before kings and not before obscure men. So what does placing you before kings mean? It means that your inherent gift, your talents, when developed, will place you before people who need it, before people who will actually pay for it, before people of significance who realize they do not have what you have. And therefore, for you to stand before them, they are actually paying you for the value that you add into their lives through what you have in you. So your talent. So take time to understand what your talent is. Take time to research. Take time to interrogate self. Take time to attend a training on how to discover self. Many of us, unfortunately, go through life without knowing who we are, which is a sad situation. So, how I believe and pray and hope that you realize your talents early enough in life, so that you polish and you work on them, so that you start monetizing on them, and that becomes the sweetest form of avenue to earn money from. The second space from which you earn your money is from your skills, which you acquire deliberately. So you could go out and train in a skill in plumbing, or in a skill as a driver. So your ability to drive, which is a skill that you have acquired, then becomes an avenue for you to earn income. This is basically, you go to school and become a doctor. It's a skill that you acquire. You acquire the skill of treating people. So that skill that you acquire, then you become a professional in it. You become a master in it. You master it so that when you offer it out in the market, people actually are willing to pay for that skill. That's why when your car breaks down, you call a mechanic. Why? Because his skill is what you need at this time. When you fall sick, you go and see a doctor because he has a skill around diagnosing what is ailing you. The third avenue through which you make money is investing. Now, that means that you have created some money or some value that then you take to an avenue that gives you more money. That means you already have something that I have within me. I have 100,000. I have 1,000,000 shillings. I can earn from this 1,000,000 shillings by investing it. That means this million gives me 10% per annum, or let's say 12%. So 12% per annum, it gives me 120,000 a year. So each and every month, it gives me 10,000 shillings. So that is investing. But then, for you to make money from investing, then you must have the capital to put into that investment for it to pay you. This is a whole topic that you may just need to follow us for and catch one of the classes when you're discussing about the avenues of creating income. The fourth and last avenue is derived from mastering the first three. And the other avenue of creating income is training. When you master something, which could be your talent, which could be your skill, which could be investing, you can then train other people on how to do the same and create an income for themselves. But as you train them on how to make an income for themselves, then they also pay you for training them. That's why somebody like was called Zinedine Zidane, yeah? Once I think he was the captain of France in the World Cup. He ended up becoming a football coach. Why? Because he had mastered the skill of football. Therefore, he can train other people. And as he trains other people, then those will pay him for the skill that he has already acquired. But now he's not earning money from his skill directly. He's earning money from training or impacting his skill on other people. So how I hope that you find these 4 pointers important. But these 4 pointers, for you to harness income out of them, it is important that you get to sit down with a coach who walks you through how do you identify what is the lowest hanging fruit for you to start making an income from. And that's why Excellence Molders International exists, so that we sit down with you and help you understand where are you, help you walk through the journey of discovering self and your talents, and therefore you start monetizing. And I believe you me, when you master any of the 4 topics that we have discussed from which you make money, you will never have to work for the rest of your life, because it will be seamless and it will flow, and you will actually enjoy doing what you do. Hope you find this helpful. Please follow us for more content and subscribe to our programs, which are impactful and life-changing. Thank you very much.